pregnant woman comes for an interview. When she tries to sit on a chair, a rude man pushes her and sits there. The pregnant woman says, "Sir, I was about to sit there." The rude man replies, "I came first." The pregnant woman asks another man, "Boy, can you please give me your seat?" He laughs and says, "Sorry, am I your husband?" She says, "My back is hurting." He replies, "That's not my problem." Then a disabled girl in a wheelchair says, "Ma'am, you can take my chair if you want." The two rude men start laughing loudly. The pregnant woman says, "No, no, thank you." She then asks the disabled girl, "Are you also here for the interview?" The girl replies, "Yes." One rude man says, "I don't know why you came. They don't accept people with disabilities. Go home and don't waste time." A staff member arrives and says, "Mr. William Para, come with me." The rude man goes for his interview. During the interview, the manager drops some money by mistake. The rude man sees the money, becomes greedy, and puts it in his pocket. After the interview, he says, "You don't need anyone else. I am the best for this job." The manager says, "Wait outside. We will tell you the result." Then the second rude man goes for the interview. The manager again drops money by mistake. This man also quickly picks up the money and puts it in his pocket. The manager says, "Wait outside. We will tell you soon." Outside, the pregnant woman stands up and says, "I came for some other work. I wish you all good luck. See you again." She leaves. The rude men say, "That foolish woman left. She was wasting time." Now it is the disabled girl's turn. She shows her file to the manager. The manager says, "You have no experience and just basic education. Why should I hire you?" The girl says, "Sir, I know I have less experience, but I learn fast. I am honest, responsible, and hardworking." The manager says, "But your physical condition is a problem. How will you benefit the company?" The girl replies, "Sir, maybe my body is weak, but my mind is strong, and this job needs a good mind." Then the manager takes all three candidates into a room and says, "You have 30 minutes to solve this psychology and logic test." He leaves the room. The rude men cannot understand the questions. One man says, "I will use my phone to solve it." The disabled girl says, "That's wrong. You should do the test yourself." He shouts, "Be quiet, don't teach me." The girl starts solving her test. The rude men say, "She is solving it fast." They snatch her paper and copy her answers. Then they tear her paper and give it back to her. She becomes very sad. They also start shaking her wheelchair and bullying her. At that moment, the manager enters and says, "What is happening? This is an office, not a circus. Are you done?" The rude men say, "Yes, sir." The manager says, "Okay, we have already made our decision." He calls someone, "Miss Gabby, please come." The boss of the company enters, and she is the same woman who was acting as the pregnant lady outside. The rude men are shocked and say, "You? Why are you here?" The owner says, "Because I am the owner of this company. I am the same woman you insulted this morning." She continues, "The job goes to Natalie Franco." One rude man shouts, "What? This is a joke." The owner says, "No, she was the only one who showed honesty. Earlier, when the disabled girl came for her interview, the manager had also dropped some money. She picked it up and honestly returned it to him." The owner says, "You two leave. You don't deserve to work here." The rude and greedy men leave in shame. The honest disabled girl gets the job.